So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 30 of the Barnsley career mode here on FIFA 21. Last time out, well, what an episode that was. A win late on away at Arsenal. We progressed to the FA Cup semi-final. A breathtaking game against Man City. And then a last gasp win against Chelsea. If you are looking forward to this episode, make sure that you pop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel as well. Subscriptions are free to the channel. They just let you know when I have uploaded a video. Just keep you up to date with the channel, let you know what's going on. I noticed quite a few people who are watching the channel aren't subscribed. So if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. We are on our way to 200 subs. As you can see from the Premier League table, then we sit in 9th position, a very healthy 9th position. You wouldn't have thought we'd be doing this well given the start to the season that we had. Level on points with Newcastle and Leicester beneath us, but we do have a game in hand or two depending on some of the sides around us. We are 13 points clear of the drop now, so we look safe, I think, from relegation. Well, we are 11 points behind Chelsea with a game in hand, but certainly looking to solidify ourselves as maybe a top half team. 3 games for you today. I know we had 4 in the last time out, but as we get towards the end of the season, we are going to split the busy month of April in half. So today, games against Bournemouth, Fulham and West Ham in the league, and then the next episode, the FA Cup semi-final against West Brom, that we are so very much looking forward to. Another trip to Wembley for the Barnsley faithful, but for now, let's go on and take Bournemouth. Or rather, let's go and take Bournemouth on. That's what I was trying to say. Well, Bournemouth rock bottom of the Premier League. I think they're about 12 points adrift or so at this stage of the season, so they look pretty much doomed. They were the side that we beat on the first day of this season at home. Well, it looked like we might be a bit of a surprise package, but then things took a turn, really poor run of form. But we have recovered and are having a much better season than Bournemouth, and they start like this. Travers in goal, back 5, Pellegrini, Maricic, Velasquez, Cook and Smith, Lerma and Lewis Cook in the middle, but David Brooks, Solanke and Danjuma in the forward line. Certainly we look the more threatening than Bournemouth, as you would probably expect. Woodrow. Lovely little ball into Lucas Sangali. He scored twice against Bournemouth in the first game of the season, and he has scored against them again in the reverse. 1-0 to Barnsley. It's certainly been coming. We've certainly had a lot more of the ball, pressuring them a hell of a lot more than they have us. That run from midfield again, Woodrow does well. Just hold on. Lovely finish across the keeper from Sangali. Travers with no chance really. Although saying that, he wasn't far away from it, Travers. Wasn't quite in the corner as I thought it was. Sangali gave us the winner against Chelsea, and he starts the episode with a goal. I noticed as well when I was recording the last episode, I have my mic just off to the side here, and I normally play with my controller under the desk to minimise the noise, because I was noticing in the early episodes of this save, there was a lot of me, like you could hear a lot of me hitting the controller. Not hitting, but using it, and the buttons were quite loud. And I noticed in the last episode I had my controller here right next to the microphone, so I apologise if you did hear quite a lot of me button bashing. I'll try and remember it in future. Maybe we can break here, you know. Bearer, Woodrow making the run. Oh, Bearer, that's not where you should be playing that pass. Just play it to the side of the defender. Into space. Woodrow can make his run onto it. Helic does well. Oh, pass back to the keeper. Oh my word. Jesus. Got away with that. Freezer. Into Corley Woodrow. Waiting for Sangali to make his run. Corley Woodrow will try and bend on it. Well, Travers made that look a little more Hollywood than it needed to be. But no one closing down Corley Woodrow, so I thought why not go for the effort. But that will be that. 1-0 win away at Bournemouth. We expected to win this game and we did so. Not convincing. It's not the performance maybe I was looking for, to be perfectly honest. Very few chances in the game, certainly to speak of. But we get the win. That's all that matters. Confidence continues to build. I think the other two sides we're playing, Fulham and West Ham, are struggling this season, so we should be looking for maximum points from this episode. Anyway, we press on. I'll see you for the game against Fulham. So we are back to a full strength lineup then. Dudziak and Silva back into the starting lineup. This is the starting lineup for Fulham in this game. Marek Rodak in goal. Kenny Tete, Alfie Mawson, Nanyon and Anthony Robinson at the back. Reed and Zambo and Giza in the middle. Knockout, Kenny and Jota in behind Carlos Vinicius. Making a run forward is Kenny Tete. Seems to be fairly adventurous. They're knocking a ball about well of Fulham actually. I think they absolutely battered us when we played them last. Carlos Vinicius gets the shot away. But yeah, I'm fairly certain when it was like 4-2 maybe they beat us, I think. It was one of the last games before the break. Oh, I should have played that first time from Silva into Freezer. So we know that Fulham are a capable side, but since that last game, we have come on absolute leaps and bounds. Getting a number of bodies around Fabio Silva. Although Dudziak could be in here. Jeremy Dudziak didn't get the space away for the shot. Freezer. He come in. Oh, it's a wonderful save from Rodak. Just trying to bend that one into the far corner. And the Fulham keeper gets tips on it to put it round the post. Although Helic, oh, he's off the bar. And that is going to be half time. In terms of match facts, we've had 3 shots, they've had 3 shots, both with 1 on target. Fast paced this one. I like this game. Hopefully we can go on and win it though. Dudziak tries to get a ball over to Luke Thomas and we still may be able to do so. Sangali being tracked pretty closely. Holding on to the ball and Dudziak has made a run and Dudziak is in behind and we take the lead. A number of goals this season from Jeremy Dudziak. Really has the appetite for it, and again the space just opened up. Sangali did so well to manage to hold on to that ball for so long. Just patient in his play, waited for the opportunity to present itself. Dudziak wasn't going to miss. His 9th goal of the season, Jeremy Dudziak, and we take a lead against Fulham. Into the final few minutes now. Fulham are coming forward. It's a lovely ball forward. Tete has got a lot of space. Force him out wide. Reed into knockout. Cuts into that left foot. And that effort not far wide whatsoever. No, he's a good player. Anthony Knockout. He can produce something special. But on that occasion, wasn't quite special enough. But that should be that. And it is another narrow victory against a team from the bottom half of the table. Fair play to Fulham though, they were a very good side. Really enjoy playing that match. We haven't played many teams like that this season. Even some of the bigger teams haven't been that good. Just real energetic, quick play from Fulham made it a real challenge. In the last game, we struggled to break down Bournemouth just because they had numbers back, whereas there, Fulham were a struggle to break down because they were a very good side. Helic has completed his training. He's now up to 76 rated. Has he peaked? I think he may well have done for the season. He has done, although dynamic potential may well take over. But yeah, Mikel Helic certainly our best player rating wise now. But we move on. One more game left of the episode and it is going to be against West Ham. So this is the West Ham lineup then for the game at the very impressive London Stadium. Cranio in goal, Fredericks, Bruno Vidiana, Ogbonna, Reed and Moassa at the back. Snodgrass, Collock, Coventry, Buadu and Holland in the midfield with Haller up front. A couple of academy names in there for West Ham. Try and get the shift on Ogbonna. Sangali has made the run. He's in behind it. Lucas Sangali. Just cut this back. Oh, I was thinking of having the shot with Sangali, but the angle just became a lot tighter in the end. Oh, Thomas has robbed Ogbonna here. Silva, he's got the easiest finish. Well, West Ham doing a very similar thing to Bournemouth, just losing the ball in stupid areas. Thomas does really well to win the ball off Ogbonna. I thought that pass wasn't going to find its target in the end, but it's just bobbled and found its way to Fabio Silva at the back post. Cranio scrambling. But unfortunately for him, he cannot keep it out. And Silva gives us a lead. It's been the first goal in a few games for Fabio Silva. He's continued his run as Cedric Brunner. Although, he's got the better of Winston Reid. I didn't expect that. Into the area. Sangali. Oh, no. I've messed that up horribly. Fabio Silva was waiting just one more from Sangali. And I wanted to get the pass off and play it to him first time. But he changed his run. And that meant the ball couldn't be played. But it is 1-0 at half time. Familiar scoreline this episode, 1-0. Some big games going on today. But it is all us in this game. West Ham haven't even had a shot yet. We just need more goals in this game. Good ball forward. Dudziak frees up. Silva. Good one-touch passing. He's got to wait from the defender here. There's Fabio Silva. Tight angle. He has the shot. Cranio straight at him. Oh, Dudziak was able to bring that down. But Ogbonna was straight on his touch. Good run from Fredericks. He's in behind Ailton. Has to cut back though. Stick with him. Try and stop him getting the cross in. We force him a long way back. But Ogbonna into the West Ham half. Oh, Silva's done really well to track back and win that. Frieza continues his run. Dudziak has made the move. And Dudziak is in behind Jeremy Dudziak. He makes it 2. There was only one result from Jeremy Dudziak getting the ball in space in the penalty area. We've seen it time and time and time again. Rifles it into the corner. His 10th goal of the Premier League season in my 100th game in charge of Barnsley. We'll find Silva. And there is Dudziak. He's in again, is Jeremy Dudziak. Oh, it's a good save this time from Cranio. I said, if he gets into the area with space, then you know the end result. To be fair to him, that was on his right foot. But this is full time. 2-0 against West Ham. Very good episode from us. West Ham didn't even have a single shot. But we didn't concede a goal in those 3 games. A 1-0, a 1-0 and a 2-0. Very nice indeed. It shows how far we've come. Games against those sides last time. I mean, Bournemouth we beat. Fulham we got stuffed by. I think we got beat by West Ham as well last time out. So this is how the Premier League table looks in its current form. Just 5 games to go now. We sit on 47 points. We're only 2. We're only 5 points behind Wolves. 6 points behind Everton. Maybe we could push for a little higher finish. But we've built the gap to Newcastle now, so it certainly looks like 9th is probably where we're going to finish. If we have a look towards the bottom, Burnley on 26. So yeah, we are over 20 points clear of the drop. And actually, with 5 games to go and 15 points to play for, we are officially safe. So there you go. We will be spending next season in the Premier League as we thought we might. Bournemouth could, well, I would imagine, be relegated very soon. 14 points adrift, 15 to play for. They need a miraculous end to the season. But the last 2 spots, who knows? There's probably 5 teams that could fill those 2 spots. And the team we just beat, West Ham, could well be one of them. Looking towards the top, City and United tied on points. Liverpool just 3 points adrift. So the title race is going to go down to the wire as well. It's still, even though our season is kind of finished, there's still a lot to play for in the Premier League. Although I say our season is finished, there is the small matter of a potential FA Cup final. And we will find out if we will reach it tomorrow. In the next episode, we have Newcastle at home, followed by that FA Cup semi-final against West Brom, and we finish the episode with a game against Southampton. If we could reach a cup final this season, that would be a miraculous achievement. We will find out in the next episode whether we can. If you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.